And welcome everyone here to Thursday Night Football as we come to you with round 12. We're back into it from Magic Round as the Dragons look to host the Bulldogs here at Wynn Stadium. Both in good seasons as we quickly check out the upcoming round for this week. We have an exciting shorter round because of the origin selections and going into training for next week. But we have the Dragons taking on the Bulldogs, the Titans and the Dolphins in a big matchup of taking on at Seabus Super Stadium. Then after that we have the Melbourne Storm taking on the Cowboys, and to finish off on the next couple days we have the Sharks Roosters and the Manly Warringah Eagles being hosted by the Canberra Raiders. But right now we have a great matchup here at Wynn Stadium. The Bulldogs supporting their fun new black jersey, Dragons coming out in their regular old white. The blue V versus the red V will be interesting to see who comes out on top. Of things to watch early will be the first 20 minutes of this contest, just to get an idea of what both teams have in store. Of this man here will look to take on Lachlan Galvin in a good contest. Of the fullback battle between Connor Tracy and Clint Gutherson is also going to be quite a large one, so we will have to see how that goes. So here's Connor Tracy.
He surges forward. And he's stopped in
Preston with the first run. Bailey Haywood will give it to Galvin. Galvin put down there by... Oh no, but we also have commentary on. I forgot about that. Oh, I will quickly turn that off. I will be the other commentator tonight. There you go. Now it should just be me. Bailey Haywood will give it to Kurt Mann. Wait, hold on. We have to do a quick restart just because of one small thing. Apologies. Oh, well, we'll try to keep the number of those down a lot. And... Alright, now we should be back. Everything should be good now. As the Dragons will look to get us started off, kick out. With the first run of the night, and if he'll bump off one off the back fence.
Out there, tackle one. Held two.
As Bailey Haywood now puts it away. Matt Burton catches it flat-footed as he looks to go through the line.
Out there, that's three.
Here's Connor Tracy. They're going to go out to Montoya, the retiree.
Held four.
That's fourth tackle. They'll give it back to Burton for the early kick. He'll put out a punt kick. The bye round. Will it prove to be handy for the Bulldogs after the Dragons got a big win last week over the Melbourne Storm and knocked him out of first place? As now Carl Flanagan inside ball to Hamish Stewart. Back from Cup of Blake Laurie's been at that middle role the last couple of weeks, but they've swapped back to Hamish Stewart. To find that early form they had. Clint Gutherson in space. He'll find Holmes. And it's a strip, a legal strip though. Bulldogs, ill-disciplined, and Dragons will get on the board, possibly get on the board early. Jacob Little. Damien Cook still out for now, so Little will keep the starting role. Hamish Stewart
Tackle one.
taking on that middle. Little decides to go left. He'll get it to Sully. Sully with some footwork. Put down there. Flanagan. They'll get it out to Dylan Egan, who's been good on this left edge. That's third. Bulldogs defense holding up strong. Flanagan doesn't decide to go back to the middle.
Fourth tackle.
They go wide. Put down there. Base except for the Dragons here. It's a good grubber kick and accidental knock on apparently.
Scrum here.
Dragons will get a repeat set of Crichton, good tackle on Gutherson.
First tackle.
And Daniel Atkinson, his running game, finds a gap in the Bulldogs' defence and will score first here at the home stadium of his St. George Illawarra Dragons. The Red V showing dominance again early. Matt Burton couldn't get to him in time. How's Flanagan's kicking game? He'll get it and he'll make it 6-0. Stephen Crichton now on the tee. Flanagan will get us back off. Maybe Couchman.
Help there. Tackle one.
But again, early here, the Bulldogs try to get some momentum off a strip and just end up causing more issues for themselves, really.
Help there. That's three.
Here's Flanagan. Flanagan out wide. Gutherson caught there in a good tackle. They're going to go back the other way.
Help there. Five.
Oh, Sully in open space. He'll get it back to Flanagan.
Help. Hand over.
But fifth and last there, the Dragons end up being able to get some extra meters just out of the Bulldogs' defense, just to keep them out of their field of play, just on their side for a little bit. But they will charge downfield. Fanulatu getting a starting side with Jamin Salmon out. Here's Bailey Haywood, Lachlan Galvin. They'll go wide again. The Dragons in danger now. They'll get to Karaz in good desperate defense, but here's Leo Thompson just taking that line on. He'll go to ground. Dragons hold Fanulatu as they try to bust to the middle. Looks like they're going to eye off Galvin for the kick. He'll get it into the backfield as Flanagan looks to escape.
Help. First tackle. Help there. Second tackle.
Pulled up there. As now Sully will get it to Flanagan. Flanagan just taking that line on.
Help. Tackle three.
The Bulldogs' first chance to fend it off. The Dragons were good at that with the Storm until the back end of the game where their fatigue kind of set in. Flanagan almost busted the line.
Help. That's five.
Atkinson puts it a kick. It's Sitalili Tupanua. No one's going to get to him and he'll score.
That's a try.
As Tupanua puts the Dragons in their place a little bit with that run of Crichton will look to just kick it off and tie this game back up. From right in front, he doesn't miss from there. But a possible close contest between these two teams. Both scoring points early, and It was a little bit of an error there, but a bit more their own doing, the Dragons, than the Bulldogs actually getting an upper hand on them. They did defend well that first set. It's Atkinson. Oh, that is one thing that I also probably have to change really quick. I keep forgetting to change Val Holmes back to the main kicker. It's Burton, who handed up to Sitalili Tupanua, who gets away from one.
Help there. Tackle 1.
It's Matt Burton. He'll send it back inside for Leo Thompson.
Help. Tackle 2.
Hayward now sends it to Galvin. Galvin finds a gap.
Help there. That's 3.
Put down there. That's third. Hayward, slow play the ball. They'll go Latu. Burton, they'll find Tracy. And it's an outside ball to kick out. What a piece of magic there from that pass. The Bulldogs, once again, Stephen Crichton in space. Crichton gets an offload. Kickouts, offloads, striking early. They prove to be dangerous right now. Astro Serrato will be happy with his side at the moment. They may be tied up, but they look like the more dominant team. Burton bomb. No one jumped for it, and Gutherson takes it cleanly.
That's 1.
It's now Little. We'll send it back to Atkinson. They'll get it back to Hamish Stewart.
Second tackle.
The Bulldogs defense looking to man up early. Loco Pacifici Tonga.
Help 3.
Now, they'll go Atkinson. They're going to try wide. Holmes around 2.
Help there. 4th tackle.
Put on his back there is now Gutherson will give a short ball. They're just going to set up Sewer.
Help 5th and last.
A very important game for the Bulldogs in the context of the season. They really do need to spark some points generating
Help there. Tackle
for
1.
themselves if they're going to look for a... try and sneak into the 8, because we have seen Manly sneak their way back up, but
Help.
Bulldogs,
Tackle
considering
2.
they've been sitting at the spoon level for a couple weeks in the early game. And it's an intercept from Sewer of the Bulldogs try to go over the top of them, and they cause an error. Dragons now in good position. Atkinson. Crichton tries to put
Help. Second tackle.
Gutherson down, but can't get it to pass to go down. Atkinson
Help there. That's 3.
put down there. Good start to round 12 week. Sewer back into the line. Hamish Stewart's looking for another one.
Help 4.
Up here's Toby Couchman
Help there. 5.
looking for numbers. Dragons looking to just, are they going to go at the back? And Galvin almost breaks away. He saw a gap, but the defense will get to him.
First tackle.
Bulldogs defuse that well. Sitalili Tupanua.
Help there. Tackle 2.
Looks like they're just going to try their ruck. Just continue trying to drive forward.
Help. Third tackle.
Galvin taking a ruck up.
Help there.
Does
Tackle
well there.
4.
They're going to give it to Bronson. And the kick is not the best. Dylan Egan will get it back.
Help. That's 1.
Oh, Bronson Sherry's kicking license might be suspended after that one. It's Toby Couchman busting his way through the line.
Help there. 2.
Little out of dummy half.
Help. That's 3.
Dragons. They go wide. It's going to be Holmes. If he tosses one more, they probably score in the corner. Holmes looking for an Origin spot. He hasn't made it in the last couple of years, but he wants a spot back in that Origin arena, up against Crichton early, possibly. It's going to be... Who has the ball? Who? Accidental knock-on from who? Bulldogs will get it back, and we're just going to... They're not even going to check this one. It was a good kick into the backfield. No one could get a hand on the ball, and yes, it was Flanagan who just accidentally hits it forward. An error from the Dragons, costly points. There's now Fanulatu.
Help there. Tackle 1.
Here's Matt Burton. Matt Burton to Leo Thompson.
Help. Tackle 2.
Fanulatu again. And it's going to be called forward. It looks like a beautiful pass. Just that really natural short ball to Galvin.
Scrum here.
But Dragons, once again, opportunity inside the 20. This pass did not look all that bad to me. But yes, it was forward, because if Preston runs onto that. Now Dragons. In space. Gutherson put down there.
Help there.
19 left to go in the half. Only 6 points apiece. Hamish Stewart busting through a couple tackles. He's pulled up there. Now they'll choose to go left. Blake Laurie.
Help there. 3.
Been playing lock last couple weeks, but now he's going to play that front row rule. Gutherson looking to sneak to the middle. Hayward seems prepared though.
Help there. 5th and last.
Once again, looking for a prepared kick. Goes to no one. It should be called 6th again. They're not going to. Apparently not played it by the Bulldogs. Montoya. Montoya.
Help there. Tackle 1.
Fanulatu.
Help. 2nd tackle.
Not used to playing an 80-minute lock roll, but he's doing his best. Kick out.
Help there. That's 3.
Bailey Hayward. Just looking for the
Help.
beef through the middle. I'm unsure if Astro Serrato is watching right now. Connor Tracy finds a gap and makes an extra couple meters. 63 meters, and that's it. What's the goal for this kick? Just going to punt down to the corner. Val Holmes gets it. Val Holmes in space, Val.
Help. 1st tackle.
Here's Gutherson.
Help there.
Unable to, like, find that important gap is now Christian Tuibulotu. Here's Christian. Inside to Daniel Atkinson.
Help. 3rd tackle. Help there. 4th tackle.
Pulled down there. Now it's Atkinson.
Help. 5th and last.
Hamish Stewart finds the space and manages to get a kick out wide to Jacob Carraz. Carraz
Help there.
unable to
That's
find
1.
this space around Gutherson. No offload from him.
Help. That's 2.
Now they go Galvin. Galvin out wide to Sherry. Sherry around 1. He can't get around 2.
That's 3.
Here we go with Josh Curran.
Help. That's 4.
Low scoring game this one. Both teams have just been... but Preston breaks away from 1.
Help there. 5.
Matt Burton just puts in a deep kick for Tuibulotu. And Crichton's there to get
1st
him.
tackle.
Sua.
Help there. 2.
Carl Flanagan. Flanagan
Help. 3rd tackle.
put up the bumpers and got through the line that time, but just doesn't get too far. Blake Laurie. A strip
Help there. That's
early in
1.
the set. And it's not called illegal that time. Here's Montoya. If he wants an offload, he could have taken it, but doesn't quite.
Help. That's 2.
Here's kick out. Kick out of Curran. Curran driving forward.
Help there. That's 3.
Which way do they go? It looks like they're going to try and set up on left. Matt Burton, they're going to take it to Preston.
Help. Tackle 4.
Fanulatu.
Help there. 5th and last.
I need to step back a couple meters just to...
Held.
And
Hand
Dragons defused that one well. Here's Flanagan. They'll go wide. They'll get it to Gutherson.
Held there. Tackle 1. Held. Tackle 2.
Hamish Stewart.
Held there.
Gonna
Tackle
take it
3.
forward. Dragons. Both teams been able to keep each other out quite well. Tuipulotu. Tuipulotu. In space, Tuipulotu. He's gonna get away from one. Hayward there to bring him down though.
Held 4.
The Bulldogs defense holds strong, but now in a good position. They'll send it back inside for Blake Laurie.
Held there.
He sets him up as that'll be 5th. Atkinson will get it to Galvin.
Held. That's 1. Held there. Second tackle.
And here's Bailey Hayward here.
Held. That's 3.
Oh, Montoya. Montoya! And he'll get a great offload to Viliami Kikau.
Held there. Tackle 4.
Burton couldn't get a pass away.
Held. 5th tackle.
Oh, Setu 2. Setu 2.
Held there.
Ruck infringement.
Held 1.
Oh, Setu 2 once again. He'll get it away. And it's going to be an intercept. Bailey Hayward is in open space. The Bulldogs...
Held there. Tackle 1. Held. That's 2. Held there. Third tackle.
And now Galvin will send him out. He'll get it out wide. And the Bulldogs are going to score in the corner. There's the Bulldogs finally getting over for their second. Silencing the Dragons crowd a bit. Jacob Carraz just on that wing. The Bulldogs set him up well. Flanagan couldn't get to him in time. But Crichton out wide. Let's see how his goal kicking is from the sideline. He got one from right in front before, but now he'll get a little bit more of a challenge. Kicks it. He misses 10-6. But interesting to see of the next 5 coming up for the Bulldogs here on screen now. It should be popping up soon and we'll discuss it. But tonight they'll take on the Dragons, and then after that they're off back to Accor to face the Bunnies. It's quite a tough draw for the mid-season of a lot of top 4 teams, but it is a respectable one. But meanwhile, the Dragons... once I can see it on my screen. They have the Bulldogs this week, then the Warriors is a big test with how the Warriors played last week. Then Titans, who are looking to sneak back into the top 4. Then the Eels, who are struggling, but you can never throw them off. And then they get a bye round.
Held there. Second tackle.
But now, Curran, Hayward will give it to Galvin.
Held 3.
Hayward gives it back to Samuel Hughes.
Held there. That's 4.
But stay tuned for after this, we will head into the Friday games. Big shot out of dummy half. Josh Kerr causes an error.
Scrum here.
Dragons. Opportunity here. But they've had a couple opportunities that they haven't been able to take. Ankle tap there,
Held
important.
Tackle 1.
And there's been a...
Held.
That should fix it? I don't think that will, yeah. So we'll wait for them to kick it, of just small interruptions with the broadcast thing. We're just gonna kick it out. Big Bulldogs ball. Oh, will it? No. Yeah, we'll make it Bulldogs ball. We'll just call it penalty, Dragons.
Held. That's 2.
Galvin tries to bust through the
Tackle
middle.
3.
Doesn't quite get there.
Held. Tackle 4. Held there. 5.
So once again, 55 seconds left on the clock. Setutu looks to go through the middle. He'll break away from 2. The third defender coming in.
Held. That's 1.
The rotation for the Dragons back to normal so then they can get their subs right at halftime. 27
Held
seconds
there.
left.
Tackle 2.
Carl Flanagan gets an inside ball. Gutherson.
Held. 3rd tackle.
Crichton there to stop him. As we will be right back. And we're back for the second half. 10-6 Bulldogs lead. A slight lead of coming off their bye round, looking to try and go on to win this game. They have fallen off a couple times in the second half, but they look to improve that as now back underway. Loco Pacific Tonga. Brought up there. Blake Laurie.
Held. That's 2. Held there. Tackle 3.
Dragons set up on their right hand side. Val Holmes gets a ball away. Gutherson laws and passes a couple. It's a brilliant tackle though from Connor Tracy in the cover defense. Daniel Atkinson.
Held there. Tackle 5.
Here's Blake Laurie with a good kick off to the corner. Carraz is there to take it after his first try. Carraz in space. The Dragons can't get to him. Oh, no one's there to get to him, and Jacob Carraz is going to extend this lead. And a brilliant piece of play from that run.
That's a try.
Carraz gets it down under the post for an easy kick for his fullback. No, for his captain. It's Haywood. Tukulatu.
Held. First
Pulled
tackle.
down there. Now it's going to be Curran. Short ball to Thompson.
Held there. Second tackle.
It's Montoya. Montoya.
Held. That's 3.
Back inside for Curran. Curran.
Held there. Fourth tackle.
Where do they go now? They seem to be set up for a 40-20. Matt Burton puts in a beautiful kick to make Gutherson just run a little bit more. Trying to tire him out.
Held. That's 1. Held there. That's 2.
Now Little will go Flanagan. Flanagan will go wide to Sully.
Held. Tackle 3.
Val Holmes can't sneak his way around 2. It's a 40-20 attempt from Flanagan. It's a beautiful kick against his old side. And it's going to be on the point. Flanagan. Brilliant kick. Now can his team capitalize inside the red zone? The first tackle, Blake Laurie just being held up there. They choose to go right. Daniel Atkinson only played a score for the Dragons so far. They're going to go back towards the middle. Luciano. Luciano. And it's going to be Toby Couchman to bust his way through the middle. The double fend gets the Dragons in space. He takes on Curran. He takes on Connor Tracy. Holmes now with the second kick for the Dragons, replacing Atkinson. Now 4 points the difference still between these teams. 33 minutes left to go. Still probably a fair few points left in both teams. Look up Pacific Tonga.
Tackle 1.
They'll give it to Blake Laurie.
Held there. That's 2.
Held up there with 2 in the tackle. Flanagan, Dylan Egan, caught by the rushing defense.
Held. That's 3.
Flanagan, they'll give it back to Couchman. Couchman, after scoring points, gets his team in another good position. They're going to try Atkinson this time. No, it's Flanagan again. His kicks, they're beautiful. It just needs to roll out. It's another 40-20, back-to-back sets. Who could have thought of Dragons looking to punish the Bulldogs for some lazy defense on their 40-20 attempts.
First tackle.
Does he get it down, Dylan Egan? The Bulldogs' defense pulling their punches a little bit here. And Dragons are about to take the lead.
That's a try.
From right in front, Val Holmes here on Thursday night will put the Dragons back in the lead after chasing down points. In consecutive 40-20 attempts. The Bulldogs looked to come out of halftime the stronger team, but Flanagan has toned this around in a spectacular way. The strength of a top 4 side, Kyle Flanagan. Once again, here we go. Flanagan will just toss it wide. I'll give it to Toby Couchman. Toby Couchman driven back.
Help there. That's 1.
Dylan Egan.
Help. Second tackle.
It's gone to no one. Gutherson takes on the line again.
Help there. 3.
Flanagan, they'll get it to Dylan Egan again. Bulldogs look to drive him back there.
That's 4.
Defensive set. The Bulldogs lined up better this set. Now it will be Suli. We'll give it back to Flanagan. It's gone to no one. Can Tuipulotu get it? He will. A 7-tackle set.
Held there, 0 tackle.
There's 28 minutes left to go. There's still plenty of points in both these teams, apparently.
Held, first tackle.
Here is Josh Curran. Almost gets there. If he's only a couple meters out. It's now Hayward. Short ball, Tuipulotu. Can he get down? He will for a double.
Let's check the replay.
Sitalili Tupanua finds Gutherson, the tired fullback, and manages to get it down. To Bulldogs reclaiming their lead. Now here is once again Connor Tracy, just gets it wide.
Held, 1.
Here's Samuel Hughes taking on that line.
That's 2.
But as said at the end of the last round, a lot of teams will be trying out their, because like now we have access to all their different jerseys, so teams will be trying their other kits out a bit more. Or we might have a second Anzac round. Almost a drop ball. Samuel Hughes off the short ball. Bailey Hayward goes out a dummy half.
Held, 5th tackle.
That's 5th. They'll give it back to Galvin. Galvin with a good kick. He would definitely have the distance if he was going for a 40-20. Here's Setu2. Setu2. Good tackle.
First tackle. Held,
Blake
second
Laurie. Taking the small hit up. Going to take it back this way. Flanagan. They'll get it back to Suli. Suli almost gets through. Held up there by Hughes. Clint Gutherson. Clint. Unable to sneak through.
4th tackle.
Lano.
Held there, tackle 5.
It's a good kick from Suli. If he just gets it sideways. Oh, off to that corner. Montoya.
Held, 1.
Unable to get through there. Bailey Hayward.
Held there, that's 2.
Matt Burton doesn't decide to toss it.
Held, 3rd tackle.
There's still 23 minutes left, so both teams ought to start playing a little bit conservative. Oh, or Leo Thompson finds a gap and gets an offload. That's a better set from the Bulldogs.
Held there, 4.
Galvin.
Held, 5.
And Sherry gets a better kick than what he did last set. It's going to bounce a couple times. And Holmes. Does that count as he kicked it out? Because it did land in the field of play. It did not. Dogs probably not very happy with that call. Little. Couchman.
Held, 2nd tackle.
Daniel Atkinson. Taking a head up.
Held there, that's 3.
Here's
Held,
Clint.
tackle 4.
Has had a pretty average game actually, as now Loco Pacific Tonga. Get it out wide. They'll try and get it to Couchman.
Held there, that's 5.
Now to Atkinson. He'll just put the boot into the ball and get it downfield. Carraz has already scored 2 tries. He's already scored 2. Gutherson just gets to him.
1.
Carraz looks threatening though. Oh, Calvin is smacked.
Knock off.
What personal vendettas does Loco Pacific Tonga have against Galvin? Because, oh. Does he hit him? No, that's clean in the shoulder. Galvin is smashed though with 20 to go. Could be a massive momentum shifter.
Held 2.
They'll get out wide. Holmes.
Held there. Tackle 3. Held 4th tackle.
It's a long ball out. Gutherson is there. He's around 2.
Held there. Tackle 5.
Now it'll be Carl Flanagan. Puts a boot out to Montoya, the weaker winger. They haven't been targeting him all too much tonight. Montoya gets away. Tuipulotu tries to drag him out.
Held. Tackle 1.
Here's Daniel Saluka Fafita, who didn't get much ball in this second half. He was brought on at halftime. It's a short ball. Bulldogs lose it into a Dragon, and Little will pick it up. As now here's Atkinson. They'll get a ball out to Blake Laurie.
Held there. That's 2.
Hamish Stewart around 2.
Held 3.
Held up by Daniel Atkinson. They're going to try short ball again. Nothing on for Clint Gutherson at the moment. Little out of dummy half. Looks for Haywood. He'll get down. That'll be 5th. Do they go bomb? Or are they going to try... No, yep, they're going to get Laurie some space. Who puts up a bomb. And Sherry shuts it down. And he stays in the field of play. Samuel Hughes coming off their line. Bulldogs need to be perfect this set. It's gone to no one. Daniel Saluka Fafita, almost a costly error.
Held there. 3rd tackle.
They can't get out of their own 10. Connor Tracy.
Held 4th tackle.
Oh, it's gone to no one. Holmes is going to steal it.
That's advantage. Knock on. Held there. That's 0.
7 tackles set inside the 10. Or 20. He's Luciano Leilua.
That's 1.
Bulldogs holding on desperately in defense. Holmes is going to get through. Valentine Holmes, that might just seal him an origin spot in the centres for Queensland. But gets on the right foot of the captain of the Bulldogs and gets to the corner. But an important kick from Holmes. Are we going tied or Dragons take the lead? He gets it, and it's gone to the right. Doesn't get it, and it's all tied up here at WIN Stadium. The blue and the red V, rivalries for decades. Bulldogs more often than not come out on top in this contest, but Dragons not going away. Bulldogs have had double-digit leads twice tonight, and the Dragons have pulled it back twice in spectacular fashion. Now, Stephen Crichton.
Held there. Tackle 1.
As Luciano Leilua.
Held 2.
He was Jaden Sua.
Held there. 3. Held. Tackle 4.
Sua gets another just
Held
good
there.
hit up.
That's 5.
Bulldogs very well still in this contest as now Daniel Atkinson will kick it wide. Connor Tracy. And they'll drive him back, but off the back fence, it's the Hamish Stewart putting on the shots.
Held 1.
Leo Thompson.
Held there. Tackle 2.
What a way to start round 12 with a brilliant contest here, and we've got a better game coming up for you next with the Titans Dolphins
Held. That's 3.
at SEBA Super Stadium. They'll get it away. Stephen Crichton is there. And it's gonna be accidental knock-on.
Scrum here.
Bulldogs catch a break. Of sigh of relief for them. Oh, Connor Tracy split him open. Connor Tracy, with 10 to go, will extend the lead for the Dogs. He didn't even have to get a step. The Bulldogs defense just couldn't get a hold of him. Connor Tracy and a brilliant showing there. We're 28-22.
Help there. Tackle one. Help. Second tackle.
Now here's Williami. Williami will get it to Daniel. He's around 2.
Help there. Third tackle.
Kick out.
Help. Fourth tackle.
Sends it back. Matt Burton. Good kick. Gutherson on the full.
Help
Do
there.
Dragons have anything left in the tank? They've cut down the lead to tie it up twice now. But
Help.
is there a
two.
time where they fall off a little bit? Gutherson didn't have what it took to get a pass away. Crichton shuts him down.
Help. Tackle four.
Dylan Egan
Help there. Tackle five.
held up. They don't even get close, Dragons, this set. Look for a better defensive one. Montoya with space out wide. Gutherson isn't there to get to him. Dragons will gather up and are able to get downfield, but here's Daniel Saluka for feeder.
Help there. Second tackle.
Here's Connor Tracy again. And he'll get it off to Leo Thompson. No offload that time.
Help. Third tackle.
Bulldogs know they got the Dragons here in a headlock.
Help there. Four.
Connor Tracy caught there. Dragons defense managing to hold up there. Now, it'll be Bailey Hayward. Oh, I thought Crichton was about to steal. I really did think Crichton was either about to just steal that out of the air and score, or Tui Palatu was saves the day for the Dragons. Neither team have any subs left. Here's Sua. Sua in a break. He'll get an offload back to Little. They'll toss it wide to Flanagan.
Help there. That's three.
Little through the middle. Yeah,
Help. Tackle four.
that rhymed. As now Sully. Now Flanagan to Dylan Egan. Very tired defense at the moment.
Help there. Tackle five.
Lano, once again, they don't get too close. Can their defense hold up?
Help. First tackle.
Here's Hayward. Hayward to Thompson.
Help there. Tackle two.
Hayward will now get it to Samuel Hughes. 4 minutes to go. Bulldogs continue to have the small strand of a lead.
Help there.
Well, if they just need to
Next ball.
complete their sets now and just get to the end of this game, and they've taken another one home. Or Leo Thompson breaks through the defense.
Help. That's five.
Galvin has to put in a kick from halfway. It's set 2-2. We've seen what he can do in game-breaking moments.
Help
But for
there.
now,
Tackle
Astro
one.
Serraldo. His team is performing well.
Help.
Oh, it's once again Burton and Crichton rushing off the line to get his team in a good position. Laurie, they're there for a 40-20 if they want to. They send it deep and they're going to try the early kick, but Flanagan had the boot, didn't have the angle. Now, Connor Tracy brings it back. A minute to go. They're going to try short side for some reason. Apart from that, now it's going to be Curran. Curran back towards the middle to kick out. A brilliant match here so far from the Dogs. They played to their advantages. They may have started a little bit slow, but by the end of the game, they did manage to pick up some pace. Matt Burton. And he's got a perfect bounce. It's going to be a 40-20, which probably seals the game with 50 seconds left to go. Anything else from here is probably just bonus for them. A game killer 40-20. Flanagan hit again. Dragons have a hit out for Flanagan. Daniel Saluka for Fida. 20 seconds left. 16, 15. Almost to the last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Matt Burton held up, and that will be game. In a 28-22 victory, the Dragons fall off here at home after a pretty good streak away. But Bulldogs here at Wynn Stadium managed to pull away with another one, 28-22. Man of the match, Bailey Haywood, definitely played and made some important moments of an intercept in the first half that put the Bulldogs on the board for the lead for the first time. But they do well, and the Dragons just couldn't get enough possession of the ball. Errors were a big thing that creeped into them. And run meters. They couldn't manage to get to the line. But that will be all for this game. Join us for Friday Night Football as we get right into it right after this. Thank you for watching, and we will see you